Hello, welcome to this update for Europe. Let's just see some things that are happening with the storms today for Saturday, the 26th. So, we still have plenty of storms over southeastern Europe, spots of Turkey, and even into Russia, a few storms today. We have some storms in Spain as well. So, let's see Saturday. This goes, still some storms Romania, Serbia, spots of southeastern Europe later this afternoon, but it cranks up more around northeastern Spain tonight and this afternoon, and some snow on the Pyrenees as well. So let's see here. We have the probability of hail and lightning, especially across southeastern Europe, some more blues indicating 15% chance for hail, and even some spots in the Middle East, more than 25%. So be careful. The yellow is chance for lightning. More spots of Spain, northern Algeria and Tunisia, some higher chance for lightning, especially in southeastern Europe, more spots there. So be careful in those areas. This is next 24 hours until Sunday, and there's Sunday until Monday still shows around the Mediterranean, some spots there. So be aware those areas. And we do have here the higher resolution model for spots of Western Europe, or still shows some showers in the southern UK, spots of France as well. Today, this goes some snow on the Pyrenees, especially later today in northeastern Spain, as you can see there, and then shows around tonight, especially about 8 to 11 o'clock, spots of northeastern Spain, some stronger storms. Then this goes and still showers around France and Italy. This goes there, shows kind of a small low pressure, maybe some storms in Sardinia and Corsica Sunday, tomorrow. Then this might affect even Tunisia later, some storms. So be careful in those areas. There's southeastern Europe here. The icon does pretty well at this. It shows like those storms later. This is the end of the day. Shows in Greece a few storms, in Albania, maybe a few storms in the Balkans, more spots of Bulgaria, especially Romania and Turkey, some more storms around Turkey, northern Iraq, some stronger ones, so be aware in those areas. Saturday, this goes, maybe some heavy rain, southern Russia, Sunday morning, and still some storms around Greece and Macedonia Sunday, so be aware Monday, not really anything because Sunday, later Sunday in Tunisia, and maybe Sicily into Monday and Tuesday, and then it kind of calms down a little bit. So be aware those areas. And there's here like a closer look at Spain, shows now into the early afternoon some storms near central Catalonia and the Pyrenees, shows some showers in Bilbao, spots of southern France as well, and some snow on the Pyrenees. This goes will get stronger later this afternoon, shows some stronger storms, especially some heavy rainfall, so be careful. This goes and shows later tonight spots of the central coast near Barcelona and just south or just north of Barcelona. This goes and the storms go away. So be careful. Still shows Sunday tomorrow a thing or two there, but much less than today. And each model has a slightly different idea because there's like the arpeggiato as well, shows those storms there, and it shows that the heaviest storms just north of Barcelona instead of further south like the Arrow model. So it shows those storms there. It goes maybe a thing or two Sunday in the Balearic Islands. There's like the European as well, shows those storms there, shows scared, and then especially tonight in those areas of the central coast, as you can see there. So be careful. And there are other models, the GFS as well shows those storms there this evening, tonight. and there's the icon of course as well. Show like this goes there, and it has like right over Barcelona, just north of or just south, the heaviest part. So be careful in those areas. There's here the role model for like the geopotential uh, vertical thermals. Like I don't know how to explain this to you, but it indicates the areas of most rising air, most convection. That indicates like strong to severe storms possible. So it shows this evening like 5-6 o'clock, spots of northeastern Spain, a lot of rising thermals. There's a lot of convection. So and this indicates probably some strong storms, like some hail too. They did have some chance for hail there, and a lot of lightning and everything. So be careful in those areas of northeastern Spain. So this goes shows later during the night, still sun there. If I can find the best time here, so that's Sunday. So here shows like so this is, let's see, this morning this goes 10-11 a.m. So you can see in the afternoon stronger there, and then during the night still some near Barcelona. So be careful in those areas, and be careful. And there's the cold wave across Russia and northeastern Europe, with those below average temperatures. So this the GFS, this goes there, shows still by early next week more cold in Russia, spots there. And as we kick off May, shows like some above average temperatures the first week of May, spots of Spain and France, and even the UK, Germany, some above average temperatures this go, but especially across southern France and Spain and Andorra, the most above average temperatures to start May. So this goes, maybe still some below average Central Northern Europe later, and potentially later into May 12th in Eastern Europe once again. So be aware those areas. There's the European too, shows like those below average temperatures in northeastern Europe now. This goes those above average temperatures in the first week of May. Spots of France, Spain, and even Portugal, and spots of the UK. So this goes and still slightly below average further northeast. And potentially the European on May 6 shows below average again, and then maybe above average again later. But we'll keep watching that. Be aware. Let's just say this quickly in Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal? Entonces, a estas tormentas hoy en el norte de España, un poco en la costa norte, en los Pirineos, y más al centro de Cataluña, sí, unas tormentas más fuertes, y quizás esta noche en Barcelona un poco más. Entonces, precauciones, domingo alguna cosa así pequeña. Good, so stay safe in those areas. There's Cape here too, just looking. It's not high by any means, but does show some slight yellows this afternoon, close to 1000 joules per kilogram in a spot or two this afternoon. This can indicate some more hail, so be careful in those areas. There's still like snow, spots of the Alps and the Pyrenees still show snow as well. This goes and like still later Sunday finger two in the Alps, and then does calm down a bit, but sometimes a little bit of snow. But the real snowy place here is northwestern Russia, spots of Norway and Finland. So this goes that kind of big low pressure in Russia today until Sunday. Be careful, northern Norway continues, and northernmost Finland, Sunday into Monday, Sweden potential Monday, a little bit of snow, even near northwestern Russia, Finland, Tuesday, Wednesday, potential shows some storms, maybe Latvia, in spots of Belarus and Russia, Wednesday a few storms and snow. So this goes, and the European does have some more like On Sunday, some showers northern UK. This goes potentially to Norway, finger to southwestern Norway. This is actually the icon, not the European. So this goes Sunday, Monday. Does have a finger to in Sweden. The European has a similar thing to the icon, shows some snow there. That thing into Wednesday into Latvia and other spots there. So be aware. It still shows some fronts nearby. The Azores, especially Sunday, today until Sunday, and next week shows maybe northern Spain, a thing or two, northern Portugal, Wednesday, maybe a storm or two, and Morocco maybe. So be aware. There's like Wingas still shows around Greenland, spots of the Atlantic in the Azores slightly higher, and Russia, those systems slightly higher, gusts in a few spots, shows like spots of eastern Spain as well, uh, nearby those storms, or just wind by itself in the valleys. So be aware, Saturday spots of the Azores, not the Azores, yeah, the Azores and the Canary Islands as well, slightly gusty as we're going to Sunday, near Greece as well, and Norway's those systems nearby. Even Ireland to 661 camera per gusts in a spot or two, show spots of the Azores. Sunday, Monday, finger to Norway and Sweden, and that crazy wind in Russia and Kazakhstan I talked yesterday in the Asia video. Potential across Gibraltar, Tuesday, spot to southern Spain, Morocco. Tuesday, Wednesday shows a bigger one in the Azores, some higher gusts, and does show that Wednesday spots of Latvia, Norway, not Norway, but Sweden and Lithuania, so some spots there that's low pressure. But we'll keep watching. Be aware. For snow, still shows like 5 days until May 1st, some isolated on the Alps and isolated on the Pyrenees as well. Some spots there between France and Italy to 19 centimeters, spots of 4 or 5 centimeters, and on the Pyrenees still shows some 15, 16 centimeters, and more spots there. So be aware, there's still Norway, 5 days, even to 44 centimeters in a spot or two, more spots Sweden and into northernmost Sweden as well, and northern Norway, especially even to 56 centimeters, some northern half of Finland, spots of northwestern Russia or finger two in Estonia, and more in Iceland as well. So be aware, Turkey in the Caucasus, still that snow. There's the icon, similar thing, the GFS as well. So be aware in those areas, and there's still like the high resolution model shows already in the next day or so more than 18 20 centimeters spots of the Pyrenees, so be aware. And probably the Alps as well, especially between France and Italy, so be aware. And for rain accumulation does show 5 days here, some more rain, especially across Turkey, those storms, Greece, some spots even 47 centimeters, northeastern Spain there, might be slightly heavier too, spots of the Pyrenees in France, more spots of France and northwestern Italy, shows more in the Azores, even a few spots in the islands to like 103 millimeters and more. Be careful in those islands, and more southwestern Norway spots there, and northern UK, Greenland. So be aware that rain and everything does show, yeah. So be aware, stay safe. Let's see if there's just anything else. But yeah, maybe in southeastern Europe, it's worth watching here around Serbia, this Cape, around Romania, those storms happening, close to 1,000 joules per kilogram, even to 1,400. So be aware that those storms too. And the temperatures are showed you the below average temperatures northeastern Europe, especially during the night, those negative temperatures in spots there, but those show Norway, Sweden, Finland, those negative temperatures dominating still, those spots in Estonia, still some negative temperatures, spots of Switzerland, and Italy, in the Alps especially, still shows on the Pyrenees some cold spots during the night. But during the day, it's even to like 26 degrees, 28 degrees, southernmost Spain, and spots of Sweden to 15, 14 degrees, a little bit milder. The UK to 18, 19 degrees, even some spots further north, like 9 degrees. But yeah, be our Sunday, this goes. Monday morning shows spots of Switzerland and Italy, still some -6, -5, and Austria in the Alps. Romania still shows Slovakia. Those colder temperatures shows like spots of Russia, pretty cold. Spots of Finland and Sweden, still northern Norway. Spots of Norway, central Iceland. Those negative temperatures, but beware, this goes warmer during the day. Much of Europe still some negative temperatures. A few spots at night, but this goes and after May 1st, May 2nd, it shows some more those above average temperatures across Spain, France, those areas there. So yeah, stay safe.